Good morning. Come on in and let's have breakfast. Let's have lunch for breakfast, shall we? Why not? Ain't nobody telling me I can't have lunch for breakfast. I do what I want. And what I want to do is send a text to all of you to say, I'm live. Come watch breakfast. All right. Text is sent. Good morning, my friends. If you're watching, please say hey. If you're watching after the fact, I'd love a hashtag replay. Say good morning. Hey, Shirley. Hey, Kim. Good morning, Cheryl and Jackie. Hi, Bassie. You come to say good morning? He heard me say food and breakfast, and so he said, well, I have to come say hi. Want to say hi to the peoples? Want to say hi? Don't look at all my masks there. That's my cord mask. Aww. Jeez, you a good boy, aren't ya? Are you a good boy? What's your sweet face, huh? It's a sweet boy. Yes, Jennifer's gonna have this for lunch. Yes. Listen. Oh man, my pan still has some stuff. Some smooch on it. Alright, you guys, I'm making the meal. Yes, I see you. I'm making the meal for breakfast that I had last night for dinner because I am on day 2. Actually, day 4. I'm on fuel cycle week 2. So I'm on day 2 of week 2 of fuel pulls. They're not so bad. I can survive a fuel pull here and there, especially when I find fuel pull meals like this. Now, this meal was introduced to me by Miss Sherry Parsons, who just said hi on there. She found this on the membership site, and I had never seen it. And so she said, oh, it's really good. So I thought, well, all right, Miss Sherry, I'll give it a try. And let me just tell you, it was fantabulous. Fantabulous last night for supper. So I said, you know what? I'm going to have it again this morning. I'm going to zhuzh it up even a little more this morning with even extra veggies. A little more veggies, because you know what? More veggies does not hurt anybody. So this is, I'm going to do summer squash and cabbage. Last night I just did summer squash. You can use zucchini. You can use all cabbage. This is kind of taken after the Trim Healthy Mama cookbook recipe of creamless creamy chicken. This is similar to that, but is good. Okay, as good as the creamless creamy chicken recipe is, this one is about 45 times better. Specifically 45 times. It's so good, you guys. So good. Throw that in there. Last night I did it with a big summer squash. This one's a wee baby summer squash. So I thought I could either do a second summer squash, wee baby summer squash, or I could do some cabbage. And I think I'll do cabbage. The recipe on the membership site is called chicken pizza in a bowl, but I made it as chicken lasagna. Big old handful of cabbage in there. That stuff melts down to almost nothing. All right, and then a cup of chicken broth. This recipe, no, Sharon, this one is not dairy-free. Because this one, I'm putting cottage cheese in it, and it has Laughing Cow. Let's see. Garlic and onion powder and salt and pepper. Calm down. Everybody's getting too excited. Listen, if you're watching live, I would appreciate and love a share. If you share this video, it really makes a difference. It really helps me out. All right. That is onion powder, garlic, whole bunch of seasonings, and some salt. And then I'm going to put a cover on that so it'll cook down quicker. If I can find the right cover. I don't think it's that. Nope, that's too big. The other one's too small. It's like the 3 bears. This one was is just right. And it's not even the pan that, or the cover that goes with that. It's a Ninja cover. All right, now we wait. Now we awkwardly look at each other while our breakfast cooks. So tell me what your breakfast is today. What are you eating today? I want to know. I bet it's not as good as my breakfast. Might be. But I bet it ain't. My whole goal here is to just get these tender. They don't have to be anything fancy. Just tender. Good morning, Robin. Hey, Sarah McNutt. Susan from West Virginia. I had a laughing cow. Oh, a low carb tortilla. I was like, what's a laughing cow tortilla and where do I buy them? It's immediately where my brain went. A low carb tortilla with cottage cheese, eggs, and sausage. Cottage cheese, eggs, baby. I love me some cottage cheese, eggs. There is a summer squash in here, chopped up, and a bunch of cabbage. It's actually coleslaw mix. A bunch of lazy woman's cabbage is what I call it. Hey, Tammy, how you doing, girl? You are, Pam? You're going to make this? You're going to love it. You're going to love it. So I used coleslaw mix in there, and I put some garlic powder, onion powder, salt, and pepper. Just a little seasoning. Put whatever you want in there. Sherry Parsons. Crushed red pepper flakes, she said. She said I needed crushed red pepper flakes. Last night when I was chit-chatting with her, she said, did you put crushed red pepper? I'm like, oh, no, I didn't. Good idea. Put a little bit of that in there. No, Mariana, you don't have to. No, you absolutely do not have to soak your quinoa. You can, but you don't have to. No. The original recipe name, Shirley, on the membership site, made the way they make it. They say to use either just cabbage or spiralized zucchini. I don't There's something about taking my zucchini and spiralizing it. Don't like it. I like it chopped up. I never said I was normal, all right? I never said I was normal. Hi, Aiden. Hannah, just use other veggies. Use whatever veggies you want. Yeah, I mean, soaking your quinoa can help the glycemic index, but it's not at all a requirement. It's not a requirement of Trim Healthy Mama to soak your quinoa. They do it because it can help. It releases something in it. I can't remember what now, but you don't have to do it. This is, are you asking if this is a single serve? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yep. Let's remove that from the area before that ends up in my breakfast. When I make my quinoa, I make it in the Instant Pot. I buy sprouted quinoa just because it's even easier on your blood sugar. Anything you can buy sprouted is even just has more nutritional depth. But I just throw it in my Instant Pot and cook it in there. And you can actually, the best way, in my opinion, to make quinoa is in the microwave. It comes out perfect every time. 15 minutes in the microwave. Twice the amount of water as quinoa. 2-to-1 ratio, 15 minutes. Works perfect every time. Comes out even better than the Instant Pot. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't, Jackie, there's something about spiralizing it that I can't help. There is a chicken lasagna in a bowl too that looks good. That's in one of the cookbooks, Hannah. This one's a fuel pull. All right, that's getting tender already with the cover on. So now I'm gonna take the cover off and let it cook a little bit longer to cook out some of that liquid. It's turning a nice shade of purple because of the few pieces of purple cabbage that are in there. All right, I don't have any chicken that's already cooked, so I'm going to use the real MVP, canned chicken. Canned chicken is life, people. You ain't eating canned chicken. What is wrong with you? Look at this beautiful chicken. It's gorgeous.
Isn't it, buddy? And Bassy likes it too. You want piece of chicken?
Okay. Oh. Almost ate my finger. I have a tablespoon of half and half in my coffee this morning just because, okay? Still a few pulls, all right. All right, come on, cook on out. We ain't got all day. I also don't really love zucchini. I much prefer summer squash. Don't ask me why. Because it's more of the itsy bitsy teeny weeny little yellow zucchini rather than the big fat green ugly thing. I don't know. I have weird needs, okay? Not once in this entire journey have I ever claimed that I was normal.
Right, Shabishki?
All right. Let's see. What have we got going on? Okay. If you are not part of Patreon, peeps, Patreon has been awesome lately. $5 a month. $5. And you get a video every Monday through Friday that teaches you something about THM. It's mostly a kick in the pants. Every day it's a motivational something or other that helps keep you focused on your goals, helps remind you why you chose Trim Healthy Mama, why you chose to get healthy, and how ways that you can, you know, sometimes you wake up in a funk and you're just like, why am I doing this? It would be so much easier if I could just go through the McDonald's drive-thru. Yeah, it would be easier, and it also comes with high cholesterol and diabetes. So instead of going to the drive-thru, go to Patreon and listen. And it's usually no more than 6 minutes. 6 minutes is the max. Usually it's somewhere between 3 and 5. And it's just a little message about a different topic every day that keeps you motivated and focused on your goals. Keeps your head in the game. We all need our head in the game. I need my head in the game. I need to listen to my own Patreon. There are times when I listen and I go, you know what, KJ, you're right. Get your act together. Because it's easy to get in a funk on our journey, isn't it? Especially when we get stuck. It's easy to get in a funk. I'm not going to say it hasn't been hard to be stuck in a stall for a long time. Girl. It's been hard. It's been hard. All right, I'm going to pour out a little bit of this liquid. Just a little. Because I still want liquid in the bottom to make a sauce, but I feel like I have a little more than I need. I feel like the cabbage didn't soak up as much as I expected. All right, there's my tender cabbage and my summer squash. Stop it! You know, Mallory, my brain has been in a bit of a funk lately. Not with THM, just with life in general. Because just sometimes life gets tough. Difficult decisions going on. Just difficult things. And sometimes it's really difficult to not get discouraged in your health journey and turn to food, because let's face it, when you're in a slump in life in general. This is pizza sauce, by the way. This is about, I'm going to put like, I don't know, a quarter cup-ish, maybe a little bit more, of unsweetened pizza sauce. I use this stuff from Thrive Market, not just because it's healthy and amazing, but because it's absolutely flippin' delicious. But I have times where I just get in a headspace. You know, I think that's a lot it too, Robin. February stinks. I'm ready. Come the middle of February, I'm like, I'm over this. I'm over this, Lord. I need March. Can you please bring March? That's 1 wedge of the Laughing Cow. And 1 teaspoon is about all you need. You can do a little bit more, but you don't need a lot more of Parmesan. Parmesan Reggiano. I don't know if you say it like that. You probably don't. Oh, and chicken. I'm going to chop up my Laughing Cow. And I'm going to throw some chicken in there. I'm going to use a clean fork because I'm not going to use all of this chicken. I'm going to use about half. Half of the chicken. Not even quite half, just a little bit. Well, yeah, I guess about half. I'll save that for lunchy lunch. What else? Okay, I'm going to mix this up and then I'll add my cottage cheese. This is it, you guys. This is the recipe. This is the whole thing. So what do you do when you get in one of those funks? What do you do? How do you get your head back in it? Do you go take a nap? Sometimes that helps, but you know what? It's not the answer. I poured out too much liquid. There's a surprise. No, you know what you do? You pull yourself together. You pull yourself together. And you go cook something delicious and you say, I am worth it. Even if this is terrible and difficult and awful, I can get over it because I'm a big girl. And my panties pull up. And that's what I'm going to do. You pull it together and you make the hard decision and you move on with your day and you stop your whining. That's what you do. And then you make pizza in a bowl. Patreon is another website where I offer mini coaching, Laura. It's $5 a month. And you get 5 videos a week. All right. Here's where I deviate from the membership site a little bit. Couple tablespoons, not a lot because this is a fuel pull, remember, so keep it light. Make sure it's low fat cottage cheese. You don't need a ton. This just took it from a pizza bowl to a lasagna bowl. Legit, I'm telling you right now, bomb.com. I'm just warming it enough to get a little melty. That's it, my friends. That's the whole thing. How easy was that? The hardest part is cooking down the veggies, right? That's it. That's the hardest part. Look at that. Stop right now. I'm telling you, you guys, it is so good. I was blown away. The first bite, I was like, you're kidding me. So last night I had it just with zucchini. So today it's a little different with cabbage in there. Let's see how it is. Tastes just like it did last night. That's delicious. Sure you could. Sure you could. Jennifer, you could put egg life wraps in there as noodles. Sure. You could cut them up and mix them in, or you could put them in layers and put it in a pan and bake it. It's really fantastic. This might be one of my new faves right here. Got to order me some more pizza sauce from the Thrive because it is good. I don't want to run out. Good, good, good. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Oh, God. How about you? You want that little carrot? Careful. You're going to knock yourself out on the drawer. We don't want knocked out Bassy. All right, my friends. Go get out of your funk and make something yummy. Put your big girl panties on and do the hard thing. It's not always easy. Sometimes you got to rally, pull it together, and do what you don't want to do. And it results in this amazing meal. And then you're like, why didn't I want to do that? Why was I not in the mood to take care of myself with a beautiful meal? Because it's fantastic. That's what's going to happen. You're going to eat it and be like, I should have done this hours ago. And then go watch some Instagram reels and get laughing about something foolish. And Get about your day. All right, get up there. All right, guys, I love you. I really do. That's right. You're right, Nikki. Hard is when things change. When you do the things you don't want to do when it's hard, that's when you start to make real change. That is the sign of real big change coming at ya. All right, guys, I love you. I really do. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Give this video a share, a like, thumbs up, subscribe, follow, all that jazz. It's very helpful to me. I appreciate it. I will see you back tomorrow for devotions first thing in the morning. Have a wonderful day, you guys. Bye. They said something about holding it down while it blends, so maybe I should have done that. You're gonna come.